Implementation of advanced space surveillance systems in 2024, phases and financial commitment. Overview. In response to escalating global security threats, particularly following Russia's aggression in Ukraine, the European Union (EU) has committed to enhance its defense mechanisms through the implementation of advanced space surveillance systems. The initiative, backed by an $8 billion allocation, is planned to unfold in 4 distinct phases throughout 2024 and beyond. These phases aim to significantly improve detection capabilities essential for security and defense purposes. Phase breakdown. 1. Initiation phase. Objective: establish foundational frameworks and partnerships among EU member states. Activities: initial investments in technology and infrastructure will be made to lay the groundwork for more advanced systems. Focus: collaboration with NATO and relevant defense agencies to formulate a unified approach to space surveillance. 2. Development phase. Objective: integrate cutting-edge technologies to enhance surveillance capabilities. Technologies: implementation of artificial intelligence (AI) and quantum computing will be key to improving data processing and surveillance efficiency. Focus: developing algorithms for better threat detection and response systems, alongside creating a robust architecture for data sharing among EU nations. 3. Operational phase. Objective: test and deploy the newly developed systems in real-world scenarios. Activities: conduct operational drills and simulations to refine protocols and ensure interoperability among EU and NATO allies. Focus: gathering feedback from these exercises to fine-tune technologies and approaches, ensuring readiness for actual threats. 4. Sustainability phase. Objective: ensure the long-term effectiveness of the systems. Activities: ongoing support, upgrades and maintenance of the surveillance systems to adapt to evolving threats. Focus: establishing a feedback loop from operational experiences to continuously improve capabilities and address emerging hybrid threats. Key points of consensus. Increased funding. The allocation of $8 billion reflects a significant financial commitment to enhance defense capabilities, especially in space surveillance, vital for monitoring hybrid threats. Collaborative defense strategy, recognizing the necessity for a unified response. There is a strong emphasis on cooperation among EU member states and NATO. Technological innovation. The integration of advanced technologies is deemed essential for improving detection and response capabilities, particularly in the realms of AI and cybersecurity. Differences between sources. Source 1: European Parliament focuses on the legislative framework surrounding the funding, emphasizing the EU's strategic response to geopolitical tensions. It outlines the need for a cohesive defense policy amid rising threats. Source 2: Science Direct concentrates more on the technical aspects of the systems being developed, discussing potential use cases and technological advancements without delving into the legislative implications. Timeline of events. 2022 onwards, heightening geopolitical tensions, particularly due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, prompt a reassessment of the EU's security and defense strategies. Early 2023, discussions on the need for enhanced space surveillance capabilities gain momentum within EU defense forums. October 2023, the European Parliament approves a resolution supporting the $8 billion investment in advanced space surveillance systems, endorsing rapid implementation. 2024, the first phase of implementation begins, with partnerships being formed and foundational technologies integrated. Strategic importance. The advancement of space surveillance systems is not merely a technological upgrade but a strategic necessity for the EU. It reflects a broader commitment to collective security and defense against multifaceted threats in an increasingly complex global landscape. The initiative aims to ensure that the EU can respond effectively to hybrid threats and maintain its strategic autonomy in defense and security matters. Conclusion. The proposed implementation of advanced space surveillance systems in 2024 is a significant move for the European Union. Addressing critical security challenges posed by evolving geopolitical threats. The structured four-phase approach backed by substantial funding underscores the EU's commitment to enhancing its defense capabilities and ensuring a unified response among member states. As the initiative unfolds, it will not only bolster the EU's surveillance and detection capabilities but also strengthen its overall security posture in a rapidly changing world. The implementation of advanced space surveillance systems by the European Union is a multi-phase initiative that aims to enhance the detection capabilities necessary for addressing modern security challenges. This strategic effort is characterized by a financial commitment of $8 billion, which is aimed at reinforcing the security and defense mechanisms of the EU in light of evolving global threats, particularly those stemming from geopolitical tensions, such as the ongoing conflict involving Russia and Ukraine. Phase 1, Initiation Phase. The first phase focuses on establishing foundational frameworks and partnerships across EU member states. This phase emphasizes the importance of collaborative efforts to lay the groundwork for the subsequent stages. Initial investments in technology and infrastructure are also crucial at this juncture. The counterintuitive aspect of this phase is that while the focus is on collaboration and partnership building, the underlying tension of the geopolitical landscape may complicate these relationships as states navigate their security needs in the shadow of potential conflicts. Phase 2, Development Phase. The second phase centers on technological integration, particularly incorporating cutting-edge advancements such as artificial intelligence (AI) and quantum computing. These technologies are anticipated to significantly enhance surveillance capabilities and data processing efficiency. The counterintuitive point here is that while these technologies promise improved detection and response capabilities, their integration could also lead to increased vulnerabilities as adversaries may seek to exploit weaknesses in these sophisticated systems. Moreover, reliance on advanced technology may create disparities in capabilities among member states, challenging the unified defense strategy. Phase 3, Operational Phase. In the operational phase, the focus shifts to testing and deploying the newly developed systems in real-world scenarios. This phase is crucial for refining operational protocols and ensuring interoperability among allies. The counterintuitive aspect is the tension between the need for rigorous testing and the urgency imposed by external threats. Rapid deployment may overlook critical assessments and adjustments that could enhance system performance, potentially leading to operational failures or security breaches. Phase 4, Sustainability Phase. The final phase is dedicated to ensuring the sustainability of the implemented systems through ongoing support and upgrades. This phase recognizes that the security landscape is continuously evolving, thus necessitating regular updates to technology and strategies. The counterintuitive insight here is that while the aim is to maintain a state-of-the-art defense capability, constant upgrades may inadvertently create a cycle of dependency on new technologies, leading to challenges in resource allocation and long-term sustainability. Additionally, the focus on high-tech solutions could detract from fundamental defense strategies that emphasize human intelligence and traditional military capabilities. Key points of consensus. 1. Increased funding. There is a broad agreement on the necessity of the $8 billion investment, which is seen as critical for enhancing space surveillance and addressing hybrid threats. 2. Collaborative defense strategy. The importance of collaboration among EU member states and NATO is acknowledged, reflecting a collective approach to security. 3. Technological innovation. The integration of advanced technologies is deemed essential for improving detection and response capabilities, particularly in the context of hybrid warfare. Differences between sources. Source 1. The European Parliament document emphasizes the legislative framework and strategic context of the funding, highlighting the geopolitical tensions that necessitate a unified EU response. Source 2. The Science Direct article focuses more on the technical aspects of the systems being developed, discussing potential use cases and technological advancements without delving deeply into legislative or geopolitical implications. Counterintuitive information. 1. Geopolitical collaboration versus competition. While there is a strong emphasis on collaboration among EU member states, the underlying geopolitical tensions may lead to competition and mistrust, undermining the very partnerships that are necessary for effective defense. 2. Technological dependence. The push for advanced technologies like AI and quantum computing could create vulnerabilities and dependencies that may be counterproductive in the long term, potentially decreasing overall security. 3. Rapid deployment risks. The urgency to deploy advanced systems in response to threats may lead to operational challenges that compromise effectiveness, contrary to the intended purpose of enhancing security. Overall, while the implementation of advanced space surveillance systems represents a significant step towards bolstering EU defense capabilities, the complexities and challenges inherent in this initiative highlight the need for careful consideration of both technological and strategic dimensions. The report on the implementation of advanced space surveillance systems in 2024, with an $8 billion allocation, carries significant implications that many may overlook. Here are several key points that warrant deeper consideration. 1. The shift in global security dynamics. The report links the advancement of space surveillance systems to the geopolitical tensions resulting from Russia's aggression in Ukraine. This context is crucial as it underscores the evolving nature of threats faced by Europe and its allies. The significance lies in how this change in security dynamics could redefine collaborations within NATO and the EU, shifting focus from traditional military threats to hybrid threats, which include disinformation and cyber warfare. Observers may overlook the extent to which these technological advancements will shape future policy and defense strategies. 2. Phases of implementation as a strategic framework. The implementation is broken down into 4 phases: initiation, development, operational, and sustainability. Each phase is not merely a logistical step, it reflects a strategic approach to establishing a comprehensive defense mechanism that adapts to evolving threats. The emphasis on sustainability ensures that as threats evolve, so too will the capacities of these systems, which is a forward-looking aspect that can be easily underestimated. Many reports might focus on the immediate technological upgrades without considering the long-term strategic implications of maintaining state-of-the-art capabilities. 3. Technological integration beyond surveillance. The report highlights the integration of advanced technologies like AI and quantum computing, which are not just enhancements to surveillance but also fundamentally change the operational landscape of military engagements. The potential applications of these technologies in predictive analytics, autonomous systems, and enhanced decision-making processes are profound. The integration of these technologies is a game-changer in military strategy, and the broader implications for international security and defense policy may not receive the attention they deserve. 4. Collaborative defense strategy. The report stresses the importance of collaboration among EU member states and NATO. This aspect is particularly critical as it reflects a paradigm shift towards collective security that transcends national capabilities. As Europe faces multifaceted threats, the success of this initiative hinges on cooperative frameworks that enhance interoperability among forces. The potential for strengthening alliances and fostering a united front against adversaries is a critical point, often overshadowed by discussions of individual national capabilities. 5. Impact on defense industry and economy. The $8 billion allocation for advanced space surveillance systems represents not just a military investment but also a significant economic driver for the defense industry. The funding will likely stimulate innovation within the European defense sector, encourage partnerships between public and private entities, and promote technological advancements. The economic implications of this investment, including job creation and the development of new technologies, might be overlooked in favor of focusing solely on military applications. 6. Cybersecurity and hybrid threats. The report emphasizes the need for enhanced cybersecurity measures alongside space surveillance capabilities. The interconnectedness of space systems with terrestrial defense mechanisms means that vulnerabilities in one area can compromise the entire defense structure. The focus on hybrid threats, including cyber attacks and disinformation campaigns, may not resonate with those who primarily associate security with physical military assets. Understanding the complexity of modern warfare that combines physical and cyber dimensions is essential for grasping the report's full implications. 7. Long-term strategic autonomy for the EU. The initiative reflects a broader ambition for strategic autonomy within the EU, aiming to reduce reliance on external powers for security needs. This is a significant geopolitical statement and could reshape the EU's role on the global stage. The implications for transatlantic relations, particularly with the United States, are profound and warrant attention. The potential shift in defense dynamics may alter existing alliances and foster new partnerships, especially in regions where European interests intersect with emerging global power structures. 8. Public perception and policy engagement. Finally, the report's implications extend to public policy and citizen engagement in defense matters. As these advanced systems are implemented, discussions around privacy, civil liberties, and the ethical use of surveillance technologies will become increasingly important. The public response to these initiatives can influence future funding and policy directions. Engaging citizens in discussions about the balance between security and privacy is critical, yet often neglected in defense reports that focus primarily on technical specifications and military readiness. In conclusion, while the report outlines the technical and financial aspects of the Advanced Space Surveillance Systems initiative, the broader implications regarding security dynamics, technological integration, economic impact, and public engagement are equally significant. Understanding these dimensions is vital for comprehensively evaluating the EU's strategic direction in an increasingly complex global landscape. 1. Phased implementation strategy. The initiative to implement advanced space surveillance systems in 2024 is structured into 4 distinct phases: initiation, development, operational, and sustainability. Each phase addresses specific objectives, ranging from establishing foundational frameworks and partnerships among EU member states to integrating cutting-edge technologies like AI and quantum computing, testing systems in real-world scenarios, and ensuring ongoing support and upgrades. Analyzing this phased approach reveals how a systematic deployment can enhance the effectiveness of space surveillance while allowing for adaptability in response to emerging threats. 2. Financial commitment and resource allocation. The $8 billion allocation for the project signifies a substantial commitment to enhancing defense capabilities, particularly in the realm of space surveillance. This funding is crucial for research development and the procurement of technologies aimed at improving detection and response capabilities against hybrid threats. Discussions around this financial commitment can lead to insights into budgetary strategies, potential economic impacts on the European defense industry, and implications for international collaboration in defense technology. 3. Technological innovation and integration. The integration of advanced technologies such as AI and quantum computing is emphasized as a key component of the initiative. These technologies are expected to significantly enhance detection capabilities and data processing in space surveillance. An in-depth analysis of the technological aspects can uncover the potential benefits and challenges of such innovations, including cybersecurity concerns, the ethical implications of AI in defense, and how these advancements can be leveraged to maintain strategic advantages in a rapidly evolving security landscape. 4. Collaborative defense strategy. The importance of collaboration among EU member states and NATO allies is highlighted as essential for cohesive defense efforts against common threats. This collaborative framework is not only vital for the success of the Space Surveillance Initiative but also reflects broader geopolitical dynamics and the necessity for unified responses to security challenges. Exploring this collaborative strategy can illuminate the complexities of international defense cooperation, the role of joint exercises and information sharing, and the implications for future EU-NATO relations amidst global security tensions. 1. The Space Race 1957–1969. The Cold War rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union led to significant advancements in space technology and exploration. The launch of Sputnik by the Soviet Union in 1957 marked the beginning of the space race, leading to a series of technological innovations including the development of satellite technology and human spaceflight. The culmination of this competition was the Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969, which showcased the United States' technological prowess and established a precedent for future space exploration initiatives. 2. The Strategic Defense Initiative 1983, proposed by U.S. President Ronald Reagan. The Strategic Defense Initiative (SDI) aimed to develop a sophisticated anti-ballistic missile system to protect the United States from nuclear missile attacks. Although the initiative faced various criticisms and challenges regarding its feasibility, it led to significant investments in research and development of missile defense technologies, which continue to influence modern defense strategies and technologies in the field of ballistic missile defense. 3. The European Union's Galileo project 2003-present, launched in response to the United States GPS system. The Galileo project is a global navigation satellite system initiated by the European Union to provide accurate positioning and timing services. The project reflects the EU's commitment to enhanced technological capabilities in space and aims to improve security and defense operations. The Galileo system represents a significant investment in space technology, with ongoing developments to enhance capabilities and ensure interoperability with other navigation systems, thereby reinforcing European independence in critical technologies. In 2024, the implementation of advanced space surveillance systems funded by an $8 billion budget is expected to unfold in 4 critical phases, which will significantly enhance the EU's defense and security capabilities. This initiative is particularly timely given the current global security landscape characterized by geopolitical tensions such as Russia's aggression in Ukraine and the increasing complexity of hybrid threats. Phase predictions. 1. Initiation phase 2024. Goal: establish foundational frameworks and partnerships among EU member states. Predicted outcomes: formation of strategic alliances, initial technology investments, and groundwork for collaborative defense strategies. A focus on legislative frameworks will ensure compliance with EU regulations and facilitate smoother project implementation. Collaborative efforts may also lead to shared intelligence and best practices among member states. 2. Development phase 2025 to 2026. Goal: integrate cutting-edge technologies such as AI and quantum computing into surveillance systems. Predicted outcomes: enhanced surveillance capabilities, rapid data processing, and improved threat detection. The incorporation of AI is expected to allow for predictive analytics, enabling preemptive responses to emerging threats. Moreover, advancements in quantum computing may lead to unprecedented data encryption and cybersecurity measures. Protecting sensitive information from adversaries. 3. Operational phase 2027 to 2028. Goal: test and deploy the systems in real-world scenarios. Predicted outcomes: refinement of operational protocols and increased interoperability among allied forces. This phase is likely to see active involvement in joint exercises with NATO partners, leading to a more unified response strategy against common threats. Lessons learned from these deployments will inform future enhancements and operational readiness. 4. Sustainability phase 2029 and beyond. Goal: ensure ongoing support and upgrades to keep the systems state-of-the-art. Predicted outcomes: continuous adaptation to evolving threats, sustained funding, and a commitment to innovation. This phase will likely involve regular assessments of technological efficacy and strategic relevance, ensuring that the EU remains ahead of potential adversaries.
Collaborative research initiatives may emerge to address new challenges such as space debris management, cybersecurity, and advanced reconnaissance techniques. Key trends and factors influencing future outlook. Increased funding and investment. The $8 billion allocation underscores the EU's commitment to enhancing its defense posture. This financial investment is anticipated to stimulate technological innovation and bolster the European defense industry, leading to job creation and economic growth within the sector. Collaborative defense strategy. There will be a significant emphasis on multilateral cooperation, particularly among EU member states and NATO allies. This collaboration is expected to enhance collective security and streamline defense efforts against hybrid threats. Technological innovation. The integration of emerging technologies will likely lead to breakthroughs in detection and surveillance capabilities. As AI and quantum computing applications advance, the EU can expect to see improvements in the accuracy, speed, and efficiency of its surveillance systems. Geopolitical dynamics. The current geopolitical climate, particularly the implications of Russia's actions in Ukraine, will continue to influence defense strategies. The EU may need to adapt its policies and operational frameworks in response to changing threats and alliances. Focus on cybersecurity. As hybrid threats become increasingly sophisticated, an emphasis on cybersecurity will be critical. The development of advanced space surveillance systems will need to be paired with robust cybersecurity measures to protect critical infrastructure and sensitive information. Conclusion. The future outlook for the implementation of advanced space surveillance systems in the EU reveals a proactive approach to addressing evolving security challenges. As the initiative progresses through its 4 phases, it is expected to enhance the EU's defense capabilities, significantly foster technological innovation, and strengthen collaborative efforts among member states. The broader implications of this initiative will not only impact European security but also shape the global defense landscape as the EU positions itself as a key player in international security dynamics.